Yo, what up, people? This is just a cheap camera trick right here. What I'm really doing is sending some prayers up high. You call them prayers, communications, however you call it. Like, they're going up high. And SOS. Please help, please quick. Come quick, come quick, come quick. They're coming. They're on their way. UFO. Yo, it's been following me for a minute too. Look, everywhere I go, this UFO. Oh man, I'm about to call the cops. I should really call the cops. UFO following me. Feels like my feet are getting heavy. Uh-oh, I can't move. Think they're gonna beam me up? Uh-oh, I'm about to get up.
Ain't I? I'm really a savage. I did so much damage. I went on a mission and can't drive. They know I'm the realest. You can't lie. You know I'm the latest. They know who.
This is an official national safety bulletin issued by the Department of Interdimensional Anomalies. Please remain calm. This is not a test. We are receiving confirmed reports of displacement events, people waking up in a universe nearly identical to their own, but not the same. You may notice small details out of place. Family photos missing someone, familiar streets ending at wrong intersections. In a few situations, you may feel déjà vu, like a certain thing has already happened before. It's not just a mind playing tricks on you. You are feeling a displacement event. If this has happened to you, you have not gone insane. You are not dreaming. You are in the wrong universe. Everything around you is mimicking what you remember, but it isn't yours. It is copying your world from the outside, and it's starting to notice that you don't belong here. Do not speak to others about what feels off. They will not understand, and some of them will respond with your own words. You must not answer any phone call where the voice sounds like yours, especially if it asks where you are. We believe your original self is trying to come back, and if they find you, they will not ask permission. Please avoid mirrors. Do not stare at the sky for too long. You may see something watching back. If your name shows up on a screen and you didn't type it, you are being tracked. This universe
Cybercrime. Cybercrime refers to any crime involving a computer or computer networks. The computer may be used to commit the crime and it may be the target. Cybercrime can be defined as any violation committed against individuals or groups with a criminal motive and intent to harm the victim's reputation, body or mentality, whether directly or indirectly, and that this is done using modern means of communication such as the internet, chat rooms, email, or groups.
Like they were building a case file, and they thought they were so clever. They tried to turn romantic interests away from you through lies so convincing that people who were genuinely interested suddenly stopped returning your calls. They interfered with your business relationships by spreading false information about your character, your reliability, your integrity. They even attempted to disrupt your basic stability by targeting your home and living situation. This wasn't jealousy, this was warfare with strategies, tactics and coordinated strikes designed to completely destroy your life. The coordination was impressive in its evil, but they made one fatal mistake. They had people at your job, actively trying to get you fired, probably the same people who smiled in your face during lunch breaks. When that didn't work because you're too good at what you do, they focused on stopping customers from supporting your business. They spread slander and false information designed to make you look unstable, unreliable, or dangerous to work with. They forgot they were targeting someone under divine protection. The gossip campaigns were intricate. They would plant seeds of doubt about your character in one conversation, then water those seeds in another conversation weeks later. They made sure the lies spread through multiple channels, so it seemed like independent sources were all saying the same things about you. Little did they know, every lie was being recorded in the cosmic courtroom. What they didn't count on is that you have divine protection operating beyond their understanding, beyond their reach, beyond their ability to interfere with multiple assassination attempts against you have failed. Not because you got lucky, not because their plans were poorly executed, but because your life has supernatural guards around it that they can't see or touch. They tried to poison you, and instead of harming you, those attempts actually enhanced your spiritual abilities like some cosmic upgrade. What was meant to destroy you gave you superpowers. Your constant prayer created an impenetrable barrier against their magic and schemes. Every spell they cast bounced back to them like a boomerang. Every ritual they performed to block your success only made you stronger. They couldn't kill you, so they switched tactics to blocking your success, not realizing that your success is trapped in your head, making you essentially unstoppable. You see the vision so clearly that no external force can shake your certainty about where you're headed. They can block doors, but they can't block your mind. They can interfere with opportunities, but they can't interfere with your ability to create new ones. God has been fast-tracking your timeline as compensation for every delay they caused. The spells and rituals they worked against you are now powerless, like trying to stop a freight train with a feather. Every day they held you back is being returned to you with compound interest that would make a bank jealous. This is spiritual warfare, and you're not just winning, you're dominating. And they're about to find out what happens when you mess with someone. Heaven has a special assignment for. You've got 9 lives, and they've tried to take several of them already. Each failed attempt only made your protection stronger. The poison that was supposed to kill you turned into supernatural intuition. The accidents that were supposed to disable you only made you more alert and aware. They created the very weapons that are now being used against them. The witchcraft they used to try to block your intuition actually sharpened it to supernatural levels. Now you can see their moves before they make them. You can feel their energy when they're plotting against you. You can sense danger from miles away. Your spiritual gifts are now operating at levels they never imagined possible. Justice moves in mysterious ways, and their payment plan just got activated with interest rates they never calculated. Arrests are being made for false reports and harassment charges that carry real jail time. The same people who flexed on you with cars now have wrecked vehicles and lost limbs from accidents that seem to come out of nowhere. Someone in this network is facing murder charges, the kind that come with life sentences or worse. Your stalker has legal restrictions preventing them from traveling or coming near you. Stop right there. Yes, you. This message isn't for everyone, and if you don't feel it, that's fine. Move along. But if you felt it deep in your bones, you'll know this is for you. The ones who don't fit in, the ones who see beyond the veil.
The Ukrainian economy cannot exist without external support. The budget of Ukraine is balanced, the macroeconomic indicators are more or less even, but what helped them do that? It is all thanks to the multi-billion aid. 4 or 5 billion comes every month in loans, grants and assistance coming to Ukraine. As soon as they stop that, snap, and it all goes down. Everything. The same goes for their defense system. If they stop the assistance, Ukraine would only have 1 week left when they run out of ammunition.
When we are concerned of any country getting a nuclear weapon, that's a bad move, and you don't need to get a nuclear weapon because you cannot use it. Even if Iran gets a nuclear weapon, any country use a nuclear weapon, that means they are having a war with the rest of the world. The world cannot see another Hiroshima. If the world see 100,000 people dead, that means you are in a war with the rest of the world. So it's a useless effort to reach a nuclear weapon because you cannot use it. If you use it, you got to have a big fight with the rest of the world.
If they get one, will you?
If they get one, we have to get one for security reasons, for balancing power in the Middle East, but we don't want to see that.
Now you're lost in the heat of it all. Now you're lost in the heat of it all. In the heat of it all.
stood upon the sand of the sea, and saw a beast rise up out of the sea, having 7 heads and 10 horns, and upon his horns 10 crowns, and upon his heads the name of blasphemy. And the beast which I saw was like unto a leopard, and his feet were as the feet of a bear, and his mouth as the mouth of a lion. And the dragon gave him his power, and his seat, and his great authority. And I saw one of his heads, as it were wounded to death, and his deadly wound was healed. And all the world wondered after the beast, and they worshipped the dragon which gave power unto the beast. And they worshipped the beast, saying, Who is like unto the beast? Who was able to make war with him? And there was given unto him a mouth speaking great things and blasphemies, and power was given unto him to continue 42 months. And he opened his mouth in blasphemy against God, to blaspheme his name, and his tabernacle, and them that dwell in heaven. And it was given unto him to make war with the saints, and to overcome them. And power was given him over all kindreds, and tongues, and nations. And all that dwell upon the earth shall worship him. And all that dwell upon the earth shall worship him, whose names are not written in the book of life of the Lamb slain from the foundation of the world. If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. And I beheld another beast coming up out of the earth, and he had 2 horns like a lamb, and he spoke as a dragon, and he exerciseth all the power of the first beast before him, and causeth the earth and them which dwell therein to worship the first beast, whose deadly wound was healed. And he doeth great wonders, so that he maketh fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men, and deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the beast, which had the wound by a sword, and did live.
And the world turned its eyes. The planet was named Crystal Veil, or simply CVL planet. As Euronite
look down, Nathan.
Oh, shit! You just busted a nut! Oh!
Nathan,